say that my finance bro came to visit and like he's been using the word crushing and I like
Crushing?
it. Yeah, crushing. Like you crushing the jeans.
Oh, you sound such
Right?
like a finance frat
And
boy.
he's OD Canva coded. Like he's one of those
Canva
bros
code.
that wear like the vest and the long sleeve, you know? Stand online at Canvas. But yeah, I just had to say crushing.
Canva.
Crushing it.
Canva, my bad.
What up, y'all? Sorry. Really quick. Let's say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody.
What's up, guys?
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back. Yes. To Mitú Daily. I'm Jenny.
I'm Alejandro.
And we got our cheese McCorder.
What's up, chat?
Hello.
Nice and refreshed after a long weekend.
Yeah, long weekend. It wasn't that hot, luckily, right?
Nah.
It was
was
pretty.
good.
It was bearable.
Really good. Like, yeah, really good weather, I would say.
Yep.
Well, yep.
Well, before we get into the stories, we got a care package
Oh.
from our homies at Yosavo. I don't know if you can see the logo there.
Wow.
Here, can we punch it? How does the influencer do it? Like an unboxing? But we're gonna unbox a little care package here, and I'm pretty sure it's a little surprising that we can actually play
Careful with
with.
the address, brother.
Oh, I already blocked it.
I'll make my-
It got sent to my house, and I was like, I don't want anybody to be like, oh, there's a casita already. I'm cooked. Guys, please don't. Anyways, so let's see. Okay, so it is Yosavo, and they have a second edition now.
Yo.
So they've had booster packs, like little
Fire.
like attachment. I don't know, is it booster packs, right? Mm-hmm. Expansion packs.
The expansion packs.
And but now they have a whole new like second edition, and very important note here. It says to minimize spoilers. So that people are surprised when they play. So we're gonna play a little bit, but we're not gonna play that long. That we don't expose all the cards. Obviously.
Yeah. That's
So you guys gonna play Yosavo?
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna play Yosavo?
Let's do
Make
it.
my mom proud.
There we go. There's the game.
Oh,
Yosavo.
But what's the
Segunda
correct
edición.
way to say Yosavo?
Yo
Yo
sé.
sé.
Come on.
What's the way to say we know? We know.
Vosotros sabemos. That's okay. That's like Spain.
Don't add the V. I hate vosotros.
Vosotros.
Like, yeah, bro. Get that shit out of
I
my
don't
face.
know vosotros. Who uses that?
All right. If people in the comments want to play, follow along because who uses vosotros? Yeah. The Spanish.
Your English, your high school sophomore Spanish teacher.
Argentinians.
Argentinians use vosotros.
Yeah.
I only learned because of AP Spanish. I took AP Spanish in high
Yeah,
school.
me too. I did.
And they were like, oh, just so you know.
My Spanish teacher growing up, since I was in kindergarten, was from Argentina, so I learned castellanos, en
Oh, castellano,
español.
exacto. Well, like even pluma is not pluma, it's bolígrafo, right?
Bolígrafo.
And then the horn is not pito. Like people say pito.
Claxon.
Like claxon.
Yeah, claxon.
See, the freaking accent always gets me. All right, so look, there it is. Yosavo, segunda edición. We're gonna play right now, Me Too Live a little bit, and then we'll get into the story.
Hey.
I'm down.
All right.
That's a perfect
The best way to start the
Woo.
week. Yeah,
All right, let me
excited.
just grab like a little stack here. Are they all mixed up, or let me see? Oh, so we kind of have to like shuffle. I'm kidding. Sorry, that was bad, y'all. Dad
Oh,
jokes.
thank you so much, guys, for sending them to us.
Yeah, shout out to
Guys, this is
Yosavo.
my first time playing the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know. This.
I'm excited, but also scared because I'm all like, I'm bilingual. I'm not an Osavo kid. I feel like this is gonna expose
Dude.
me.
Not only that, I've seen Osabo clips, and I'm like, you should know that.
They got me.
Same.
should
They
know
got
that.
me too.
How
They
you
get
don't
me.
know that? How you don't
The
know
highlighter
that?
one
Yeah,
always
how
gets
you don't
me.
know
How do you
that?
say highlighter?
Resaltador.
What the?
I would have been fried right there.
Well, dude, remember we went to the Salad Fest and they got me.
I would have been like,
hey,
El
let's go
highlighter.
away.
The
I would've been
blimp?
like,
I didn't know how to say
highlighter.
blimp. I didn't know how to say blimp.
I watched
How
it. And
would
I still,
you
I
say
still
blimp?
don't know.
I don't know.
El blimpo. El blimp.
El blimpo.
El blimp.
So how
El
does this
bleep.
work? Do you like if no one knows like who wins, the most
Nobody,
creative
like,
or?
I don't know. I mean, I,
I don't
guess we
know.
just it's like a pass. What are the comments saying? Because my computer's closed. Anybody want to play?
Kata's in the chat.
Got
Let
that in
me
the
see.
chat.
Let me
She's
look
in
up in
Colombia.
I want to. Oh,
Okay.
she's tuned in from all the way over there.
She's in Colombia? Oh, dang, she's using her data? All right,
me-
let's hurry up then.
Let
All
me-
right.
I'm gonna look.
So first up, I guess I'll start it off, if that's okay. So, okay, this is pretty easy. If you guys don't know this one, what is the name of a traditional Mexican folk dance?
Do we just say that one?
Yeah, say
What
it,
is
you
the
know.
name of a
Folclórico.
traditional?
Huh?
Folclórico.
Yeah, you got it. I'm making sure. All right, that's for Danny. All right, so do you want to do
Alright,
one?
cool.
My
Okay.
friends would do that. Like I would always feel left out, and I
I'm a little scared, I'm not going to lie.
Losers take a shot.
Who said that?
Monday.
Who said that?
It's in the comments.
I'm down.
filmmaker Joel said that. Who would
What
say
the
that?
hell?
Oh,
It's crazy.
what the hell?
oh, shut up! What?
De agua? De
We have
aire?
some
Oye,
bucanas in
Luna,
the
I
thing.
don't know. Buzzball.
We have a buzz ball in there.
We have buzzball from last year.
Okay. Name 4 common breakfast meals that are unique to a Latino household.
Breakfast?
Chilaquiles, huevos con
You're
weenies.
not playing. Oh, wait, are you?
Wait, I can't do
You
it.
can play, I guess.
Okay. Chilaquiles, huevos con weenies. Breakfast burrito. No?
No, okay.
Chilaquiles.
Machaca.
Arepas. Changua.
Huevos a la mexicana. Done.
Oh, wait, but this is like we just list them, right? It's
Yeah,
not like
we just
actual
list them.
answer. Okay, fine, you win. Here, Gene, you do this. Here, you keep your card. So we have one over here, one over
Do one
there.
for me.
But
do
wait,
one for
I
me.
can answer my own?
No, you can't, I guess.
Okay.
What's
was
the
thinking,
rules?
Sorry, so me and you will pick one.
Oh, here, you want the rules? How to play. Shuffle
hold
the cards, the
on.
person who claims to.
Are we
Oh, yeah,
doing it
see,
together?
so it's like there's a host. Oh, no,
Here,
I'm
do
not.
one-
I'm
do
reading
one-
wrong.
do
Yeah,
me,
there
do
should
me.
be a host.
Daniela's gonna do me. Go.
The
Okay.
Spanish speaker will draw the first card. Oh,
Gene.
just keep playing. Strong. Everyone.
Oh, you're gonna struggle.
Oh,
Go.
no.
What does bayunco mean in El Salvador? I don't know.
Nah, that seems like
I
a
know.
chill spot. Like, vámonos pa'l bayunco. Like,
No.
beach.
Oh, dumbass.
It's silly person, so Jenny
Oh,
wins.
damn.
Do
Yeah,
one.
bayunco. I know that because my
I didn't know
Alright,
that.
do over,
Good.
do over,
Like,
do
please
over, do
one,
over.
then we'll
That's
go to the
hard.
stories.
Do one more for you?
Yeah, one more.
What? I
Wait,
know
oh, no,
one.
you do one now.
Oh, I'll
Sorry,
do
you
one
just
for
went?
her.
Thank
You just
you.
pull? Oh, then you pull.
I'll pull.
What is it like this? Oh, wait, that was the Spanish one.
What is the pink miracle cleaning soap used in Latino?
Sote!
households?
Damn, I knew
Jabón
that.
sote.
Why did? What,
I was gonna say
I was gonna say
fabuloso. but
fabuloso.
yeah.
That's purple. Oh, there's
No,
different
it's sote.
colors.
It's
So sote
colors.
is a big ass pink
You
one.
got it. Damn,
You
neither.
got it, brother.
I was gonna say fabuloso.
Should we do one more?
I think
Or-
one more. Hey, I like
One
one
more.
more.
Okay,
I like
okay,
it.
One more. Do pull it or you
Yeah,
Yeah,
got it?
pull it.
All right, hold on.
Wait, no, but the person that pulls can't say it because
No, I
it
can't.
has the answer.
That's
Yes.
right. Technically.
Latino superstition. What should you not do after eating?
Swim.
Go in the pool. Oh yeah.
No, but it's a super stretch.
Tampoco, nadie, dale.
Oh, damn.
What else can you do?
Shower.
Yes.
¡Epa!
Yeah, mamá, my girls be like, oh, tú
Superstition.
acabas de comer, no te acueste
O no te bañas.
Pero no
O
acostar,
no
but
te
why
bañas.
no
I never
bañarte?
knew
She's like,
that.
oh, la mala indigestion? I don't know. I don't know.
That's
what
not- that's
I've
not
done-
cool.
I used to do that shit on purpose to prove her wrong. I'm gonna go shower now. I'm gonna eat in the shower, Grandma, to show you that nothing's gonna happen to me if I shower after I eat. Like,
Damn, so drinking beers in the shower is like a bad luck thing.
Neither.
It's
I had
kind
a-
of like eating.
I had a little thing. Damn, if my brother's watching, he knows. I used to have a little dry spot in the shower where I go and
Yeah, no,
little
yeah.
bite, you know.
I have a rack and I put my phone there, my
For
beer.
full meals?
I'll be watching YouTube like a
Yeah,
little
and
iPad kid.
I'll FaceTime you if I know you like that. I'll give you a call. I'm
This
sorry.
is fun.
No, yeah, I want to play more, but we'll play off camera. But guys, Yosavo.
What's
second
your
edition is
Instagram?
out at Yosavo the game, I believe.
Yosavo.
You guys have to get this. Imagine
Ahí
this
está.
with
This
your
is
entire family.
Dude, and with actual like getting a little litty.
Oh,
Oh man.
This
it's
is where
like-
you guys can get it. So I'm dropping it with my personal Instagram.
No, yeah, dale.
Even if
Okay,
you do it for
ahí
like,
está.
Ooh. Wait, one more. This is okay, because like you
Ahí
know
está
like
where
the
you guys
freaking
can
hard
get it.
ones. ¿Cómo se dice dragonfly?
Oh.
maracuyá.
el
I'm joking.
murciélago, el. I don't know.
No.
I don't know, bro.
¿Es zancudo?
I don't know. Los
Es
zancudos are
zancudo,
mosquito,
mosquito. I know.
El.
Libelula.
What the heck?
I didn't know that.
Libelula?
Libelula. Libelula?
That sounds
Libelula.
like
How do you say cranberry?
cereza.
Cranberry.
No, that's cherry.
Cranberry.
Ay.
Little accent to
No,
it.
empiezas
cranberry's
con tus
hard.
chingaderas. What is
What?
it?
I don't know.
James like, I don't know. How
El,
do
el
you?
cranberry. Story time.
Sorry, we'll do the news, but what is it?
I don't know.
Oh, no! Give me a card. All right, we'll put the game away, but guys, just saw the game. Second edition's out now. Show them up on IG. I think they have them on Amazon too. But thank you guys for sending us the care package.
that's fun.
Obviously, we
Thank
had
you,
fun here, so we're
guys.
gonna
That was
play.
great.
All right, y'all.
This is fun.
This
Bro, you
was
bent the
fun.
card already? No, I'm kidding.
We should have a game night. We should have a game night. We go somewhere to eat and we'll
Wanna
play.
bring
That would be
That
so
would be fun.
fun.
Huh?
Or
Down.
game,
Down.
Game morning.
Oh, and whoever wins, we order a drink for them.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Dominoes.
Speaking
Oh,
of
yeah.
winners, hey,
Oh.
like I said,
See what I'm
Let's
playing.
go back.
Mexico!
Mexico.
No, no
All
nos
right.
fallaron, brother.
I know, dude, finally. So look, in case you missed it, Mexico beat the USA yesterday 2-1 in the Gold Cup final. And yeah, it's back-to-back Gold Cup for them. So,
This is nice.
you know, Copa Oro, two bad boys like that, we own. And yeah, honestly, look, the game started. We were down 1-0 like 4 minutes in though.
Yeah.
I was like, pinche carne asada, it was still on the grill. Like I was like, what? Like, I'll put the game on. Like, bro, I was like, how did this happen
Dude,
already?
I'm so fast.
I know.
Imagine se quema la carne.
I was like, pinche cebolla. I don't know. Pero, yeah, so down 1-0, 4 minutes in, but they scored, like you said. You saw the 1-1 at the halftime, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I saw the
game's
final
over.
and I was like, damn, is it over? Is it tied?
Yeah.
That was the last time I checked it because I wasn't.
Nah, baby, we're only halfway there.
Oof.
And then, again, they scored one more goal, and they won 2-1. So,
You know what it felt like, brother? It kind of felt like, because I was like waiting for them to mess up. Like low key, like waiting for them. I'm like, no, this happens all the time. We get so excited and
Too
it's
good
just
to
like,
be true.
so yeah, so it kind of felt like an ex that said, I'm sorry, and you take him back, and then you're waiting for him to mess up on you, but he doesn't. He changed.
oh, so you said I changed, but you actually did change?
Like they changed. Like they really like, you know, showed up.
They did, because honestly, I was like, okay, they're down 1-0, they're already behind, like, ya valió.
Yeah.
Pero no, they came through. And yeah, so we have some notes here, but yeah, so it was a VAR review. So I don't know if you guys saw the first goal, like they thought it era fuera de lugar, offsides. And they're like, oh shit, like I'm like, no, ya valió.
That was a
da, da, da.
crazy
And then
goal.
they reviewed it. And like, yeah, so tied up. And then the last goal with the pinche cabezazo, no?
Yeah.
Is that how you, I forgot. right?
Cabezazo, yeah, from number
Yeah.
4. I loved I'm number 4.
That's
so. He was good. I was like, oh,
¿Cómo se llama?
yes.
Pinche Edson. There we go.
Yeah.
The captain. But yeah, so they won. Everyone's happy. But this is just so you guys know, this is the last like tournament that's like counts for something until the World Cup, because now it's just a bunch of friendlies. And a ver. So yeah, sorry, I'm gonna look at the comments, but yeah. So we got the dub, and then it's it's bittersweet because I don't know if you guys remember Memo Ochoa, that guy right there, the goalie.
Yeah.
Goat's retiring. Like, well, he's not retiring, but like he's done with like the selección
He has
because
gray hair. I remember.
He's
Oh
not-
yeah,
The guy with
those
the gray
luscious
hair,
locks.
right?
Yeah.
You know, good for him for taking the championship and saying this is the perfect time to take a step down. You know who would never do that? Messi.
LeBron,
Yeah,
Messi too.
Did you see? Did you see the goal
Tom
he
Brady.
scored the other day? He scored on like 5 people.
Who?
Messi.
Oh,
He like 50.
Who was
he
he
scored
playing
on 4. Who cares? It was to be able to
was he
score on a
playing
whole
against?
team is bananas. You see everybody running after him. He does like
But
a little
he's
thing.
Messi.
Thing.
He should be able to do that.
I know, but I like
esa
that. I
ruquito,
swear
they're
that.
saying.
I think if he were to retire, Messi can't retire because he'd be itching.
Yeah.
He'd be itching, like he'd be like watching and like retirado, and he'd be like itching to go.
Like I could have done that.
back.
I could have scored there.
Yeah.
No, but yes, but to that point too, it's bittersweet because again, so he's retiring, but we have new talent entering, you know, the lineup. It's there's a 16-year-old that played in the Gold Cup for Mexico. There was a meme I saw of this girl. I look for, I can't remember her app, but like she's like, they're celebrating, drinking beers, and like, yo, he's like, so what should we give him? Like, he's a baby. Like, he can't drink. He's 16 years old.
Ay, nene.
Like, imagine the clubhouse, everyone with their chela celebrating, and he's like,
He's playing with his
the
switch.
yeah, he's just like, oh, I'll take an apple juice or something. Like, what do you do?
Or lechita.
Lechita, una coca. It's like, bro, like,
coca.
well, I can't remember his name, but yeah, I mean, again, I was excited that they won.
Yeah.
I feel like all Mexicans were super excited because again, we're usually like kind of like, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And USA is always a good rivalry, but we came out on top. So.
But you know what? There's another rivalry going on, brother. There's something Mexico isn't happy about.
Oh,
So
Here we go.
let's talk about it, guys. Gentrification. Gentrification in Mexico. What are they
Like, really
giggling
quick.
over there?
Feels like Lechita's crazy. Yeah.
So you guys, so we called it, right? Remember when we compared, there was a TikTok that went viral that we reposted, and it basically talked about how Mexico City, la Ciudad de Mexico, they compared it to
Brooklyn. Yeah.
the new Brooklyn, right? And we're like, I wonder how they feel about it. I wonder how actual Mexicans from la Ciudad de Mexico feel about it. So on July 4th, so this past Friday, protests broke out in Mexico City. So mostly around Condesa and Roma. Those are the really expensive areas, right? In Mexico City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy.
I've never been.
So over rising rents. gentrification, and the flood of mass tourism. Honestly, I've been hearing a lot of people going to Mexico City. A lot. Like, it's been like kind of like the place to go. And so I guess they're complaining about like mostly Americans, tourism that's going on over there. And people are frustrated of how platforms like Airbnb are pricing locals of their own neighborhoods. So what started off as a peaceful march turned really intense and violent. So some protesters, they attacked buildings with anti-tourist messages, vandalized shops, and even confronted foreigners. So están encabronados.
No, yeah, I saw
They're
like
upset.
some videos of like restaurants, like again the glass getting shattered, the banks and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Did you
Yeah,
guys
but
see
those are the same people that go complain at the beach when the bandas are playing, right? Like, these are the same people that go live over there and complain about the
like
Mexican
the-
culture, right?
Well,
sometimes.
Well, these are the actual locals that they're upset that there's people moving into there, like moving there, or
messing up,
or excessive tourism, and people what they're doing, they're buying these, Airbnbs, they're renting them out, seeing them as a business, and it's really messing with them being able to afford living there, and they've been living there forever. So
The local economy, I guess, has basically been affected because everything
the prices are
have
rising.
Too
gone up.
expensive.
Yeah, it's too expensive. They're catering to these tourists.
I mean, look at the sign. Pay
Yeah.
taxes, learn Spanish, respect my culture.
Exactly.
I mean, it's kind of like what you said a little bit earlier about how you kind of see this a little bit in Colombia right now, right?
Yeah.
In Medellin. And like people are excited like that worked at first. It's like, oh, dollars. But then slowly everyone else starts getting those dollars. And then your dollar's like, shit, well, I can't match that. And then you get
Yeah.
priced out of this,
Y es triste.
city.
Es triste because back then when we were younger, like the La Ciudad de Mexico, I would see in telenovelas, it was all like, it was different, and now I feel like it's more like, it's grown to be like this really like touristy place, and it's messing with the locals that are living there. Sometimes it does help to get tourism, pero también it's overly,
Or let's say,
there's a balance.
Yeah, the balance.
I'm
yeah.
just genuinely confused. Like, American digital nomads, aren't they just immigrants? Like, what's that whole expat nomad?
Right.
Like, are they Mexican citizens? Are they paying Mexican taxes?
I don't know.
So what's the difference?
Just the label that U.S. can do it, but they can't.
So
it doesn't go both ways.
So they're working remote. So basically, like, say, we're like, we work remote. So we could move to Mexico City and get paid all this money
In dollars.
and then use it over there. And then it's like, it
So-
benefits us. Pero
It's not adding up to me. Like, just the type of conversation we're having, especially with immigration, being such an important issue. Sorry, somebody
No, it's
with
okay.
the name Shakira just popped up on my phone. No, but seriously, like, just besides the issue, power to the citizens of La Ciudad de Mexico to stand up and say something, but because over here, you know what that's called? You're an immigrant.
Mm-hmm.
You're somewhere without papers. You're earning money. You're earning from a different country.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even do that here. You earn dollars, you spend dollars. You don't spend pesos as an immigrant.
They're
here.
scared to call themselves immigrants.
So call yourself call yourself an immigrant and pay the taxes or become a Mexican citizenship. Citizen.
Or what if we just start calling ourselves expats here? Right? Yo, y'all can use the term, so I'm an expat in America.
But I think the president of Mexico, I feel like she will do something about this, regulate this.
Yeah.
Because it's really affecting the locals.
Local economy.
And I know that ella se quiere poner tú por tú con
Yeah.
el trompas. So I'm
She
like,
goes
dude, I'm
bam for
wondering.
bam with Donald
I'm here for
Trump.
it. And it's like, okay, you guys, you want to make it a problem? Then for you guys to come over here and make money remote and then try to live over here más barato, no, that ain't gonna fly. So I'm honestly curious to see what she has in the works for that. And it's crazy. It's the same thing kind of that's going on in like cities like Barcelona and Paris. People are upset at the similar issue.
Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, so you mentioned there was rocks being thrown. Did it get violent?
yeah.
I mean, I saw like, I don't know if people got hurt like that, but yeah, I saw like it was a Banamex, a restaurant. people destroying rocks and
Yes.
people like restaurants, people working in the restaurant like kind of ducking, which I was kind of like scary for them. So they probably live there too, but they're just like, well, fuck, like I don't know.
They're in the
like,
crossfire.
In the crossfire, yeah.
I'm just
But,
working, you know. And call
Those
it
are
a
probably
little-
tourists
know.
are in there and they're like trying to hit
Well, it
the
looked
tourists
empty.
or something.
I don't know,
or
like it was just like the staff, but I don't know. But again, in regards to just kind of, again, they're making their voices and their statements like very known. So, you know, whatever you have to do to kind of get your message across, I guess, is like kind of how they feel.
Yeah. No, I can only imagine, man. Like, it's like, dude, that's your home. And then all of a sudden, like, it's like prices are just,
You're being forced
and you
out. in a
can't,
way.
yeah, you're being forced out.
So hopefully, yeah, something does happen with the regulation and stuff because, I
It's
mean,
not
even here with the
fair.
renting stuff too, it's like the way the policies are, it's like every so often they can raise so much. I could imagine over there, like people dollars come in, people get greedy, and then
Or people just wanting to do, they see it as a business. It's
Oh, yeah,
real
por eso.
estate. It's a business, and my God, it messes with people's livelihood too.
I don't want to say, we in the United States, to Clipper Carlos's point, we are no strangers to gentrification. We don't have
We
to
are
go
not.
far to point out cities in Los Angeles that are all of a sudden artsy-fartsy, aesthetic, so cute, so expensive. But come on, that was the land of hardworking people who can no longer afford to live there now because you came in here and made it a luxury.
You know when I knew it was over
Neighborhood.
for my hood back in New York? Bike lanes. Y'all put a bike lane here? Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then you start seeing the city bikes, Starbucks. I'm cool with Starbucks, but yeah.
Yeah. It's
But
just,
anyways, guys, you guys watch Love Island?
hell yeah.
Because I dead ass don't, but this story caught me on Twitter.
So what
we on
happened?
Drama Island right now.
Sierra.
So we on Drama Island right now. So Sierra Ortega was axed from Love Island over, past racist comments online. And damn, bro, like she's been getting cooked online. Like
Past racist
her
comments?
parents had to step in and make a statement like, "Yo, this is a show. Like,
That's not good.
chill out."
There's
Like,
a comment right there.
¿Qué
So,
dijo?
she had a racial slur towards the Asian community from this post. I don't know how long ago. But regardless, again, just like it's offensive to not just Chinese people, like this post says, but just a lot
Oh,
of
they
people
pulled the
of Asian descent.
receipts.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't know where people get these screenshots, but regardless, yeah, she got kicked off the island, like you said. Last night, actually, I was watching with my wife. That's her show. But she's like, and the guy just like really quickly, just swiftly, he's like, Sierra is no longer like has left the villa for personal.
and I feel like
whatever.
it's fans of other contestants on the show that are probably pulling up this. Like, I really hate Sierra. I'm gonna find dirt on her. You know, like if you have time and you're sitting around,
Or like your
like
biggest
you're
op.
gonna, you're gonna find, or like people that know you that hate you,
Yeah.
are gonna be like, I remember when she said this in 2018.
It's definitely that.
like hit the
Yeah.
blogs and shit. But yeah, it got so crazy. Her parents jumped on her Instagram story and were like, "Yo,
I know. For a second, I was gonna judge because I'm like, you're a grown girl. Why are the parents jumping in? But no, I do like what they said.
But
like,
they can't.
well, she'll always be our little girl. She's also a woman, one who will take responsibility in her own time and in her own voice.
what do you think is next for her? Apology tour?
Apologies.
And
Well,
then
yeah, she has to say something. Like she's off the island now, so she has access to her social, and now she's back in the real world. So she'll say something for
Can you
sure.
imagine? Bass. Just all that, like just the reality, just
Oh.
like you've
That's
been
gotta
off it.
be
That's a lot.
A
De un
lot.
tiro.
Doing she got,
A
like, you
lot.
open up
Yo,
your
she
phone
lost
book.
like
Yeah.
she lost like 200K followers. Like,
Yeah.
Thank you, Cavino, for saying it. I agree. Sorry, I like this comment. Hot take: Love Island is not even that good. It's just a distraction from everything that's going on right now.
and I have a solution to fix it. Get regular people like me on it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm a regular dude.
They're too like
You heard? I got
cookie
a
cutter,
gut belly.
like-
I have no kids. I could cook like 3 things.
Wait. What's wrong with the kids?
What?
You don't like Huda?
I mean, you know what? Whatever. She's probably the most in common with me, like life-wise. But
Yeah.
I think if you throw regular people in there, it'll be way better, funnier.
I think also just like the casting of it, no offense, but I'm a young person myself. Why would I want to be on that show besides to, you know, be in front of cameras when I know I don't want to settle down and get married for a while. Like, maybe to find a boyfriend, but isn't the point to, like, fall in love and find your, like, media naranja, your ride or die? These kids, I mean, like, they're young. They're all, you know.
I don't think any of them are trying to find love.
Frontal lobes are still developing.
Yeah. I think they're trying to find publicity.
Nah, you get me on that show, you put a couple doñas, you get somebody else. You know, like, it'll be fun. The ratings will be off the charts. Like,
Real love.
real love, real connection.
Damn.
Oh man, but it's just weird that they're like, they vet these people, right? Mm-hmm. And there's been 2 times this season that they like kick people off. Like, they don't even get voted off. Like, they just they leave.
Yo,
Yeah.
what if the whole
personal
plan
reasons.
is to do this and have this outrage in the middle of the season?
You think like they're
Yeah,
a little
like, yo,
messy? Let's kind of leave it and like see what happens.
Let's see if the fans find out about it. You know, like something she said in 2016.
I wonder.
I think it's
but-
things that they probably didn't know. They you know, it's
I think it's also just an added layer to reality TV in 2025. Like, especially when it comes to these people, like, yeah, you can vet them, but there's only so much you could vet. There's burner accounts, there's spams. At least for, you know, us, like, you know, you have your main Snapchat and then you have your private story and then you have your private story for your, like, actual close friends. And then you have your main Instagram, you have your
Damn.
close friends, you have your spam account, and then maybe if you want, you have, like, a really, like, a close-knit circle spam account.
Yeah.
Like, there are so many things to track, at least with people my age, where, I mean, it's just
too
kind
much.
of like,
It's too
Damn.
much.
Nah, I don't even have that.
She'll
bro.
probably do a podcast and she'll do all right, right? Think
Oh,
about
she
it. You
probably
got
has
800,000
apologies for what you
followers.
said.
If everybody gives you 50 cents, you could, you know, like $1. I
I'm
always
just saying,
look at it followers.
I'm
like
just
that.
saying, give the girl a moment to apologize. That's it. Give
I
her a
al-
moment.
I also think, like, Love Island and the kind of precedent it sets in dating, let's not normalize it. Let's go back to being good men and women and, like, you know, not being so shallow. I don't know. I see this and I'm like, what am I watching?
It is, but so good, girl. I don't have drama. I don't have drama in my real life. That's why. Like,
That's what
I
it
don't
is,
like
yeah, I
drama,
like seeing
but I
other
like
people.
to watch it.
Or just
You know?
elevated, because we all have a little bit of drama. Let's be real.
Yeah,
like
maybe like
earlier,
a little
but
bit.
this shit is like, like they turn the dial up, and you're like, oh,
Oh.
yeah, I get you though.
I don't know. I do think it's very telling of, like, dating in my generation. Like, it's so, you know, hookup culture is loud and proud, and I feel like it's always been, but more than ever right now, no one dates, and it just kind of, I don't know. I don't like it.
Gene, what? Wrap it up.
No, I was gonna say, Shabuzi deadass asked me for a drink this weekend. And
Who's
I told-
Shabuzi?
That country singer. Like, I saw him in a bar. I helped him out real quick, and I was like, "Yo, your dread is getting wet." He's like, "Yo, you want to buy me a drink?" I was like, "Nah, I'm good." Bro, you're Shabuzi, bro. Like, you're a big boss. Like, aren't you?
He
right?
asked you to buy him a drink?
Yeah, like, okay, so
Like,
estamos
you're
en la
a groupie?
barra. One of his dreads went into the agua. Like, into one of the cups that were
Yeah.
there, and I'm like, yo, like, take your hair out, like, it's getting wet.
Take your hair
Like,
out.
one of the dreads cayó en la agua, and I was like, yo, like, you know, just move the cup, my bad. He goes, oh shit, thank you. You want to get me a drink? No. Fuck, I look like.
He has a
piggy
Grammy,
bank?
no?
Fuck, I look like. Who cares if you have a Grammy?
Oh, man.
Oh my good lord, is that guy right?
Yeah.
Someone pour me another shot of whiskey.
Yeah, nah, he was tearing it up in there, dancing. They played the song a couple times, but it was like, that was weird at the point. Why are you asking me for a drink, bro? I just saw you chilling with the owner. Fuck, I look like. Tengo cara de pendejo, do I?
No.
I don't
You
know.
sure?
We should play more
Yes.
Yosavo if that's the case. But I'm not saying. But thanks guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys on
Thank
Wednesday,
you,
12 p.m.
guys.
PT here on IG. We got
Jenny.
Alejandro. And yeah, Love Island. See what happens tonight. We'll talk tomorrow. Wednesday, I mean. That'll be interesting. Who we got over
Cheese
here?
McCorner.
Yep.
Sign off.
Let's
Gene,
be
you know, if
dancing.
you guys want to make a fan account and, you know, vote me on Love Island next year, go right ahead.
Gene for Love Island, USA.
I want to see his confessionals. I
My
want to see his
confessionals will be
confessionals.
Shoddy hit me with the,
Nah, I'll go ham if I'm on that show. But
All
yeah,
right.
I'll wrap it up.
All
All
right,
right,
guys.
we'll see you guys. Bye.
See you on Wednesday. Bye.